If it's not real, is it false? Fiction, stories that didn't technically happen. But why do they feel truer than some real events? Let's unpack this. Fiction is imagined, sure. But humans have always told stories. Even before we had written language, we had cave paintings and oral traditions. Why? Because stories helped us explain storms, death, love, and hope. In a way, they've always been how we process truth, just not in a literal sense. A lie hides the truth. Fiction reveals it. A lie is meant to trick. Fiction is an invitation. You know the characters aren't real, but you still cry, laugh, scream, or change because of them. It's not about what's happening in the story. It's about what the story says about us. Think about 1984. The world it describes isn't a historical fact, but it's a symbolic warning about authoritarian control. Or The Matrix. It's not just a sci-fi flick, it's a metaphor for waking up to uncomfortable truths. Even Black Mirror, each episode is fictional, but rooted in very real trends about tech, privacy, and human behavior. These stories aren't false. They're reflections. Echoes? Warnings. Fiction doesn't just sit on a shelf. It sparks revolutions. It inspires real technology. It changes minds. Star Trek had the idea of cell phones decades before we had them. To Kill a Mockingbird shifted how people view justice and race. These stories didn't just mirror the world, they moved it. So, is fiction false? Not at all. Fiction speaks in metaphors, but what it says can be deeply real. It's not about what happened. It's about what's happening, inside us and around us. So I'll ask you, what's a fictional story that told you a truth you'll never forget? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk.